keep your week rolling just right with the right mix of news and conversations. And whether you're catching us online or on TV, hop on, join the chat. I'm Paolo de Rosario.
Hello there, beautiful people. I'm Asis-Carilo. Here's your daily dose of deep dives and good vibes. Welcome to Beautiful Day.
And it is another beautiful day. And you know what? We're doing something a bit special here today.
Yes.
Because patapos na ang 2025 and so much has happened.
Oh my gosh, no, not yet. You know, time, sabi mo nga, yung time nilalangaw.
Favorite joke mo na yan, no?
Oo.
Oh, because time flies. Diba? So there is so much.
Copyright na kay Paolo del Rosario. He was the one who started that joke. But yeah,
diba?
Right? Like, Father Time, why are you in such a hurry?
Of course, and I'd always like to say, kung may nakita ko yung langaw, please remember me. Okay? So, as per usual...
Parang pangit nung ano, no?
Pangit na connotation.
Pangit yun, diba? Langaw, Paolo? Ano yun? But yes.
It's so fun because we actually have a chance today to look back at some of yung greatest hits natin from 2025.
Yeah. You know what? Kulang ang isang day to, take a look at the past episodes, the best past episodes that we had. Kasi ang dami. Parang to make them fit all in one day, parang kulang. So I guess we're gonna be doing that all throughout the month.
Of
but
course.
for today, we decided to gather 2 or 3 maybe items from the past episodes na talagang super hit.
It was easy for us to pick it out simply because, at least, yung starting point. Because we just thought of, kailan ba tayo talagang gumaling? Nung naging dalawa na lang tayo host. So, from that point forward, talaga the show took off, okay? So...
nung nagbago yung format, nung naging podcast
syempre.
style.
Oh, wow, that's so
the
good.
show just became, wow, super amazing.
All right, so we won't keep you guys waiting. Take a look at this. With us today, he's a Filipino-American fighter, an MMA champion, and a Sambo gold medalist, a dedicated athlete, a family man, and a trailblazer for Filipino martial artists worldwide. That's right, he has a long resume. Overall, he's limitless. You know him as the hanging man from Physical Asia. We have with us Mugen Striegl right here on Sup Bro. We rarely use that graphic. I'm so happy we have it here. Beautiful day, Mark. Thanks so much for joining us.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
All right, first of all, congratulations on your stint with Netflix. You became very viral for so many great reasons, representing the Philippines really well. And I just want to say, just the entire experience there, how would you summarize it? Because it felt like such a wild ride from being Manny Pacquiao's teammate to actually competing and representing the Philippines in a very different stage and for show. How was that all like for you?
I mean, honestly, complete roller coaster of emotions and just an adventure of an experience. And of course, to compete alongside Manny Pacquiao for me is like a dream come true. As a fighter myself, as an MMA fighter, and him being, one of the greatest boxers of all time. Competing with him was awesome, amazing.
We can see the chemistry and the teamwork on cam, but how is it like for you guys, like off cam?
Oh yeah, I mean, interestingly enough, most of us didn't know each other until we got there. Most of us. I mean, there were a few people. Lara knew Justin Hernandez. I knew Justin Hernandez from we worked out a few years ago. But most of us were meeting each other for the first time there. But we all knew the mission at hand, I guess, and we all got together, and there was good chemistry. We all got along.
It's just great because a lot of people were confused about whether your last name was Mugen or Striegl. And
Right.
if I'm not mistaken, Mugen is actually, it means something.
Yeah, it's my fight nickname. Since I was born and raised in Tokyo, Japan, Mugen's Japanese for limitless.
So the last episode was already shown last night or yesterday?
Yes, yesterday.
For Physical Asia.
Are you willing to spoil it for people who haven't seen it yet?
Sabi niya kasi he can already talk about
we
it
can.
on air.
Technically, we can, but I don't know. Do we want to give the spoilers?
No.
Let's
But
not
what were
do
your
that first.
impressions, of the other countries who you competed with? Who did you feel were the most threatening and the least threatening?
Putting me on the spot here. I don't know if I
You
want to say.
are our guest.
I don't know if I want to say least threatening, but some of the. I mean, Australia was very intimidating, especially with their size and their energy. You know,
they're very vocal.
very vocal, exactly. But yeah, it was a lot of fun competing against them, and they're all really nice guys too.
Yeah.
You know, Eddie is Eddie, their strongman, their
Yeah.
heavyweight. He's like a big teddy bear. You know,
Yeah.
just really nice guy, and a beast, of course. Yeah, Australia, their sheer size was very intimidating, and they were,
Yeah.
you know, a big force to be dealt with.
Turkey as well was
Turkey
pretty
as
huge.
well.
Yeah.
They had.
Like it felt
their-
like everyone was a wrestler.
Yeah, their female wrestler, I think, is a silver medalist in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then their heavyweight anchor is also a oil wrestling champion, which is Turkey's traditional form of wrestling.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of the teams had a lot of combat sport athletes. Japan had 4 very decorated combat sports athletes. Their anchor was Yushin Okami, who's an MMA legend, a UFC legend. They had 2 bronze medalists from the Paris Olympics, one in judo and one in wrestling, and then they had a PFL and Bellator MMA fighter girl. So they had 4 very decorated combat sport athletes. So some of those teams, you know, being a combat athlete myself, yeah, I had my eyes on them for sure.
I'll
Yeah.
put you on the spot even further, like a follow-up question. Was there a particular country or a particular challenger that, you know, when you saw them, you were like, okay, I think I got this, but totally surprised you with their performance?
I mean, honestly, my match with Sunny for the ball wrestling.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the
that was
rugby guy
insane.
from Thailand.
Yeah.
Because I was pretty confident going in with my grappling ability, but you know, just his sheer size and power and explosiveness, and you know, and I didn't think of it at the time, but yeah, it's very similar to rugby because there's a ball, right? And
Yeah.
he would always get to the ball before me, and he'd make first contact, and then it just became. It became a real battle. That was really challenging.
Let's go dive deeper into some of the more iconic moments of Team Philippines during that run in particular. Again, now we're referencing something that happened right now, if I'm not mistaken, in episode 2 or probably 1, actually. So this shouldn't be a spoiler because you should have watched it already. There was a jeepney blitz thing
Yes,
that came
yes.
up. I believe
Yeah,
Justin
I
came
saw
up
that
with that,
too.
right?
Okay.
And it's such a rugby thing to come up with. But at the same time, just how did that actually bring the team together? Because it felt like you got to have the same, mindset to actually
Yes.
pull that off.
No, definitely. I mean, for it to work, we all had to be one unit, right? Like hip to hip, holding on to each other and time it perfectly. Wait for Justin, who came up with the idea, and wait for his call, and then basically blitz in and charge with, 20, 15 seconds left. And in terms of strategy, it really was the best idea because, you have teams like Japan, and if
Yeah.
we just went in there. I mean, grappling arts and martial arts in that
It won't
particular
work.
challenge, are very, very important, right? So if we just charged Japan, for example, without the jeepney blitz, and we got into a grappling war, it could have been, it would have been bad actually.
Yeah.
So it was the best strategy, and yeah, hats off to Justin for creating that.
And Mongolia, you helped them out there as well.
Yeah, that was funny because Justin saw that they were talking together. I think it was Korea and Turkey.
Yeah.
They were talking together, and we were all looking at them from across the room, like in between, in between blitzes, and we're like, what are they doing? What's going on? Oh my gosh, they're looking at us. Yeah, they're definitely going to team up against us. So we're like, okay, we have to do 2 versus 2 to make it fair.
Yeah.
So then, we went over to Mongolia. We made a giant Filipino-Mongolian blitz.
That sounds like great cuisine, by the way. When you put it all
It does,
together.
it does.
Yeah.
And another thing is you're known as the hangman, insanely hanging on fabric rings with a poker face for nearly 3 hours. Let me just say, before we continue with your answer, see Paolo, he originally wanted to do this whole interview. Now, the two of you hanging shirtless here in the studio.
But then they can't support
They
us.
they can't attach anything.
Belong.
Hangman. Hangman. Oh,
Hangman.
okay.
Yes.
Play on words. But how? How did you do that?
Yeah, that was that honestly felt like some kind of medieval torture. I mean, time was just going by so slow, go forever. But my body was cramping, and I was just trying to keep it cool and slow down my heart and breathe through everything, kind of like some kind of Zen monk training in the mountains or something. You know, that's what I was thinking in my head. You know.
Yeah. I mean, like, do you actually try to do a split at one point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you consider that a successful split or not.
No, it's not a full split. So end up
Yeah.
right. It's me, and then you have the Korean girl, and then the Australian girl on the far end, and we're all taking quick looks at each other just to see how each person's doing and if
Yeah.
they're struggling.
You have
3
that
hours.
poker face and you got that Zen thing going on in your head. But was there ever a moment like, okay, I'm gonna drop?
No, I don't think.
Not really. To be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah, not
Really? Oh my gosh.
I mean, my feet were in a lot of pain, and I kept telling myself, like, I can go 5 hours, I can go 6 hours, because I didn't really know, I had no idea how long it would last. So I was just trying to positive talk to myself.
I
and,
feel like the most challenging thing there is to look calm the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, like.
No
the-
wincing,
that
no
one,
like,
I was, I
You're
was
slight
panicking
panic.
there.
Diba?
Yeah, there was a little panic there.
Yeah.
When I lost the balance.
I was going to joke that at what point did your tears and sweat start looking the same? But a thing that a lot of people did enjoy from the show, another viral moment from you, actually from Thailand, is James saying "wow" as soon as you stepped
James
out.
is the best. That's so funny. Yeah, that moment was hilarious.
Yeah, there it is.
there.
And that's the funny thing, because James actually went a bit viral here in the Philippines for his reaction to you. Obviously, are you in touch with any of the other competitors after this particular season?
Yeah, I keep in touch with some of the athletes, and actually I was chatting with James the other day, because there's a chance I'll go to Thailand for the SEA Games.
Oh, really?
Sambo's not in the SEA Games, unfortunately, not in this one, but in the December SEA Games, I might go there to support some judo teammates. So if I do go, if the trip does push through, maybe I'll meet up with James.
Oh, you got to make content with him.
Would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Would be fun.
Oh, 100%. That'll be really great.
What were some lessons that you learned from, these challengers, people from different cultures and styles?
I mean, yeah, it was cool just seeing all the different cultures and the different athletes. I mean, everyone, they're all high-level athletes, so everyone's quite respectful. And I mean, there's a bit of gamesmanship, of course, but there's still a lot of sportsmanship. And seeing countries like Japan, right? They're so respectful, even though they're all such accomplished and decorated athletes. So that was cool, and just seeing the difference in every single country. I mean, everyone saw that Australia was quite vocal, right? But they're super respectful as well, and that's just their personality.
If Physical Asia were in the SEA Games, we'd be gold, because we were the longest lasting Southeast Asian nation, by the way, now that you mentioned the SEA
Nice.
Games. Let's take a look at the Team Pilipinas in their run, because it felt like there has been some hate towards Array in particular for some of the performances that we saw, maybe the strategy not really working out. But at the same time, looking back at this entire experience, how would you characterize what Team Pilipinas was, and of course the showing here in the show?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of all of my teammates, and I know that we all gave it our all. We went all out and gave it everything we had. And of course, there's always going to be some hindsight bias, right? Like, oh, we should have done this better. Or we could have adapted in shipwreck, But it was just a tricky situation, and no regrets ultimately.
What's the best moment of the entire show that you're gonna take with you?
Cool.
I always put him on the spot.
No,
though.
that's good. That's good.
No, it's
like
it's a
your
good
most
question.
memorable moment.
I mean, honestly, for me, it would probably be when I won the rope challenge, and then all of my teammates came running over, and Justin picked me up. I mean, that was like the best feeling ever. Because
that's
everyone was so
fantastic.
happy. We were all there together, and we're all celebrating, and we
Yeah.
knew, like, okay, we're in this. We can do this. And yeah, because it was 3 hours. I mean, no, it was 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I remember even when the girl from Australia, when she dropped,
Yeah.
I celebrated, and then I looked away, and then I did a double take just to make sure that she really dropped. Because like mentally I was like,
Yeah.
did they really? I want to make sure before
Yeah.
I jump down from the ropes, because we were up there for so long. So yeah, it was a great feeling, and then celebrating with everyone was awesome. That would be my that moment I'll take forever with me.
That would have been funny if you dropped off and it turned out you were hallucinating that you fell. Also, very well followed online for the fact that you take martial arts seriously and you make fun of people who don't take it seriously. You're known as the Bullshido King for wordplay there. You can look that up.
Yes.
And when we talk about martial arts, you could go in so many weird directions when it comes to it,
There's
right?
some crazy stuff out there. And you'd think that, the interesting thing is, you'd think that with the UFC being so popular now, and with boxing being so popular, that some of these, bad dojos, mukdojos, whatever you want to call it, that's another play on words, like McDonald's and dojos, mukdojos everywhere, right?
yeah.
Like, you'd think that there would be less of these places that exist teaching bad techniques, but there are surprisingly still a ton of them, right? And yeah, so with my Bushido content, I like to make fun of them with my training partner, Troy Anthony. We like to troll funny ones that we know really will not work and are actually, it can be dangerous if people sign up for these martial arts as self-defense and they're learning Bushido techniques. So,
Well, now
We have
that
a
the
lot of
show
fun.
is over, you have a bit of time for yourself, for your family. You're a family man, and
Yeah.
you practice meditation intensely. How important is it to find, that breather amidst training and competition?
yeah. Family time is my time to unwind and relax. My family's actually in Baguio, so I have to split my time between Manila and Baguio because national team training is here in Manila.
Yeah.
So it's always nice. They either come down to see me or I go up to see them, and it's always nice to be with them. My kids are 6 and 4, so
Oh, cute.
it's a precious age, and that's my time to really relax and
Yeah.
just have almost like a vacation.
Yeah, actually, we were supposed to try to have you over last week, but then, your family came first, and we
Yes,
completely
we
understood
were.
that.
Thank you.
And when we look at how important, because a lot of people look at athletes and just see them as athletes and don't really take a look at the support system they have behind them, right?
Yes,
The fact
yes.
that you split your time between Baguio and Manila, just what does that mean for you in terms of the time that you spend with your family? Because it's a bit more limited than you would rather prefer,
Yeah,
because you're
yeah.
going back and forth. Just how important is it that your work is actually fueled by what you have back in Baguio?
Very important, and I think for athletes, you need to have. It's very important to have a support team, support system, right? And that drives you and pushes you and motivates you further. I mean, thankfully, there's things like Facebook video now and stuff. So at least,
Yeah.
we do Facebook chat every day. So I say goodnight to the kids and stuff. But it's tricky at times, right? But then I think okay, a few hundred years ago when people were sending letters, So I'm lucky. We're lucky with technology these
Yeah.
days.
We're already seeing Mark now as an athlete. What is Mark like as a dad?
Ooh.
Still
Still an MMA champion.
Well, my son Maxi, he's 6, and he takes jiu-jitsu classes, and I want him to. I think he has some natural grappling ability.
Okay.
He's just the way he wrestles around. He has good natural ability. Zoe, my daughter, she's 4. She has a little fire too. We have a little boxing bag that I bought for kids, and she'll just go over to it and sometimes say, "Daddy, look," and then she'll just throw a nice, clean, straight cross, and I'm like, "What the heck? Where did that come from?" So I don't know what the future has in store for them, but definitely my wife and I want to push sports for them because my wife used to play volleyball at Ateneo, and we both believe in the power of sports and how it can really help build your character and develop.
I mean, we have to wrap up in just a bit, but really quickly, I mean, for those who have young kids who are interested in MMA and boxing, martial arts in particular, would you encourage them to do it? Because a lot of people are worried about their safety, I'm sure, especially if they get really into it and start competing. Like,
Yes.
if your kids grow up and start competing, would that be an issue for you?
Yeah, I mean, of course there's that fear. I remember when I turned 17, I had my first amateur MMA fight, and my parents were really worried. And then when I told them that I was turning pro, they got even more worried. But they trusted me, and of course there's that fear, especially if your kids are even younger and you're starting very young. But it really depends on the gym, and it's just about finding a safe gym with good martial arts culture and a safe environment. And a lot of martial arts are safe, whether it's jiu-jitsu, wrestling, sambo. If it's a boxing gym, with 6-year-olds like throwing head strikes, like that's a no-no,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, you know, 'cause you have
yeah.
to think of like the brain damage and whatnot, you know. So that was a funny video.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely I encourage martial arts training for all kids. And,
Okay.
All right. So, Mark, we end interviews here in a special way,
Yes.
and Anne loves letting this go and go.
Our show is called Beautiful Day. So what makes your day beautiful?
What makes my day beautiful? I just try to have a productive day. I always try to wake up in the morning and have a productive day so I can feel like I got stuff done, whether it's spending time with my family or getting a little bit stronger in certain areas of my sports and fitness. Like I just try to improve and excel and get a little bit better every single day.
Mark, we really appreciate you coming on all the way from Baguio and getting ready for Thailand with all the content that we are anticipating right now with you and James. Hopefully that does work out. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark, Mugen, Striegl, thank you so much for your
Guys,
time.
thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Every day, new stories are being served. The freshest takes. The stories that everyone's talking about. The Daily Dish makes sure you don't miss a thing.
Only here on the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Hi there, and welcome back. You're still watching Beautiful Day. Our guest today has over 280,000 followers. And get this, 18 million likes on TikTok. From what, you ask? Well, her content online revolve around her voice impersonations of multimedia star Toni Gonzaga. So let's get to know TikTok creator Toni in the Hangout. Hi there, Toni! Welcome to Hangout here on Beautiful Day.
Hello, Philippines, and hello, world. Oh, hello, Sir Pao and Miss Anne. Thanks for having me here on your program.
Of course, and I love it na pareho tayo ng hair.
I really love
Pareho
it.
kaming
I love
hairdo
your
pa,
hairdo,
Pao.
ma'am.
Oh,
Wala,
yes.
sorry,
I
hindi
love
ko-
your hairdo too.
I can't match you guys, sorry. Pasensya na po. Oo.
Okay lang yan. Parang hindi rin naman bagay kung nakabangs ka.
Oh, we don't know that. Bukan kaya natin. Baka it's a new look that works. Oo.
Okay, so Toni, this whole Toni bit started nung nasa school ka pa. Anong buong story niyan? Kwentuhan mo kami.
Alright, so that was 2022 nung ginawa ko yung video na yun. So, nire-upload ko lang siya nung year 2023. Okay, yung backstory nun was, nasa school kasi ako nun. And then, we're just waiting for our professor, for our class. So, ang ginawa ko ng time na yun, okay, sabi ko, start kaya ako ng yung isa kong friend nandun. Kami lang dalawa, very early bird kami doon nung panahon na yun. Sabi ko, and then I told her, girl, hawakan mo yung cam.
Oo.
Okay, what do I do? Basta hawakan mo lang. Kinuha ko yung chair and then naglindol-lindol content ako doon. And then, nung nire-upload ko siya ng 2023, that was a time na nagkaroon pala ng earthquake dun sa Cebu and Davao.
Wow, okay.
Okay,
So,
yung
sakto.
timing.
So, yes, and I was
Oo.
shocked na, oh really, totoo ba to? Talagang ganyan? So sabi nila, ginawa mo ba tong content na to because nagkaroon ng earthquake?
Oo.
Like parang ginawa ko daw siyang katatawanan.
Okay.
Like,
Oh.
nung 2022 ko pa siya ginawa. So, 4 million views yun. And then, nung nire-upload ko ng 2023, so, nag-14 million. And then, nag-share, nag-post
Okay,
na din ng
okay,
ibang
okay.
So,
Parang na-predict mo?
yes, parang, yeah.
Oo, di ba?
Wait, so yung unang content mo na nag-viral, may bashers ka na kaagad?
Ay, hindi nawawala yan.
Oo.
Yes po, meron po talaga. Meron. But nung time po kasi na yun, medyo kinakapa ko pa yung TikTok world. Like, paano ba ang galawan dito? Paano kaya to? So, ganyan, ganito, ganyan. So, may mga lumalabas na mga bashers, mga haters.
Hindi naman nawawala.
Hindi
yan.
nawawala. Sabi ko, parte na kayo ng pamilya ko. Welcome kayo sa pamilya ko.
In-embrace mo na.
Yes, opo. Ganun po talaga.
Pero curious ako, why Toni Gonzaga?
Okay. Okay. First of all, I really love Miss Toni Gonzaga.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I've been a fan of Miss Toni Gonzaga since 20...
Sagutin mo nga yung question na
2010.
yan in your character.
Well, kasi naging idol ko si Toni Gonzaga since 2010. Naalala ko nun, wala pa kami ni Paul. Charot. Sorry, Ate Toni, baka if you're watching, ha?
natin,
Yeah, so
natin,
that was
oo.
2010. And then, sobrang fan po ako ng mga songs ni Miss Toni Gonzaga.
Okay.
Eh, nung time po kasi na yun, wala pa, ano pa ako nun eh. So, hindi ko talaga, wala akong ano sa pag-voice impersonation or even, you know, making fun of it. Like, you know, contents. Kasi nung time na yun, wala pa namang TikTok. So, and then, yeah, nung 2022, kasi resident host ako ng school namin, nung college. And then, yung mga audience na napapansin nila, medyo katimbre mo si Toni Gonzaga. 2022 yun.
Kinilig ka naman
So, medyo po. Kasi
Mababa yung
hindi
hair
nila alam na
Maba yung hair niya.
wala silang idea na ano po talaga na
Okay,
fan
sige.
po ako ni Toni Gonzaga.
Okay.
And then sabi ko, no, napakalayo. Parang may iba yung may distinct voice si Miss Toni Gonzaga
yeah,
para gayahin ko siya. So, I cannot. Sabi ko gano'n. Tapos biglang yun, yung time na yun, sige na nga, subukan ko na. Try ko nga. And then, gumawa ko ng video. Like, ini-impersonate ko siya. Like,
Okay.
yung mga movie lines ni Miss Toni
Yeah.
Gonzaga.
Yes, yes.
Even her songs, ginawa ko din.
Okay.
And then, in-upload ko siya on TikTok and then, it went viral. So, nung time na yon, nag-react ako na parang, ganito ba dito? Kasi, ba't ganun kabilis?
So, nung nag-post ka, biglang daming likes.
Daming
ang
likes.
Biglang
Ang lalaki
nag-follow
ng
sa'yo.
views.
Anong song yun?
Anong
ano yung
song ba?
unang kinanta mo?
Catch Me, I'm Falling For You po.
Oo,
nga yan?
paano yun?
Catch me, I'm falling for you, and I don't know what to do.
Ayun, ayun.
Oh my gosh.
Po. And then pumalo siya ng million views hanggang sa nag-react na si Miss Alex Gonzaga.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yun, yung time na yun. Sabi, what si Miss Alex? Gusto ko si Miss Toni. Pabebe pa eh,
So,
pabebe pa.
nag-react si Alex. Anong sabi ni Alex?
Sabi, ginagaya mo na naman ang ate yan ah. Sabi, ganun naririnig ko yung boses niya sa comments, ginagaya ko daw ang ate. And then, nung time, hindi...
So, sinabi mo, Catherine.
Tapos doon ko sinabi na, Catherine, ano ba? Yan. Kasi every time na irritable kasi si Miss Toni dun kay Miss Alex. Laging gumagano, Catherine, ano ba? Kasi nanonood din ako ng vlog ni Miss Alex.
Of course.
That's why alam ko kung paano yung connection nila, yung interaction nila bilang mag-sister.
Okay, okay.
So parang, okay, ganito pala sila, ganyan. So may punto sila na talagang pang-taytay. Mga ganon. So nahawa na ako bilang Rizaleño din naman ako.
Pero alam mo, nag-evolve ka na in terms of yung mga voice impersonations mo. So, si Catherine Bernardo, Lenny Robredo, Queen Yasmin, Mayor Joy.
Dapat may sample
Wait,
per
but-
character.
Ang galing eh. Wait, paano yan nag-evolve? Paano nagsimula na, okay, I'm more than just si Tony G?
Alam niyo, hindi ko na rin po kilala yung sarili ko eh. Kasi,
In the process,
May
you
mga
lost your identity.
yes, opo. May mga nagko-comment kasi na, girl, kilala mo pa sarili mo? Mukhang may identity crisis ka na.
Mukha
Anong
naman,
identity
mukha lang
crisis?
naman. Oo.
Sabi ko ganyan kasi yung una, Miss Toni Gonzaga lang po talaga.
Oo.
Balikan ko lang po kung saan po nag-start yung Tonia. Is it okay to
yes,
share?
oo,
So,
go.
sa school kasi namin nung college, tinatawag na akong Mimiya.
Yes.
Kasi yung hair ko kasi noon was very short pa dito. And then, tinatawag ako, Mimiya, Mimiya. So, ginagaya ko si Mimiya. Mimiya. Mga ganun-ganun ako.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, kaya lang naman na-incorporate tong si Miss Toni Gonzaga, it's because dahil nga sa hosting jobs na ginagawa ko sa school,
so
ay
naging
kabuses
Toni
mo siya.
yan.
So, doon na nag-start. So,
Okay.
followers ko po ang nagpangalan po noon. Nung
talaga?
Tonia
Ng
na
Tonia.
yun.
Anong
Okay.
original choice mo? Nalala mo pa ba?
Toni Gonzaga talaga siya eh. Toni Gonzaga talaga ang ano. So, dalawa lang po talaga sila. And then, pumasok na si Catherine Bernardo. Hindi ko alam bakit pumasok si Catherine Bernardo. May nag-comment lang po na isang follower ko na, try mo naman si Catherine Bernardo. So, sinubukan ko si Miss Catherine. And then, nag-viral po siya. Sabi ko, ano mga tama nila? Bakit? Ako ba pinaglalaroan lamang ba nila? O ano talaga? O
Sige,
natutuwa sila?
paano si Catherine?
Ayoko na sa'yo, TJ. Mga ganun-ganun siya lagi. Parang medyo manisal na parang ano, ganun. And then, Mayor Joy naman ang dumating. Doon naman. Hello, Mayor Joy. I love you. Love kayo si Mayor Joy. Mayor Joy, hanggat sa, yung nag-start na ano. So ako medyo medyo alalay pa ako sa paggawa, like pag-voice impersonation. Kasi syempre, yung credibility ng mga personalidad. So much respect. Kaya hindi ako basta-basta bira lang ng bira ng mga content, ng mga sasabihin ko online.
Kumbaga parang inaaral mo talaga yung character.
Exactly po.
I saw your post nung Lenny Robredo actually.
Ay, okay. Pumasok naman si Miss Lenny.
Pakita mo kay Paolo.
Okay.
Pakita mo kay Paolo.
Ito, parati kong sinasabi. Mananalo tayo. Alam ko na, naniniwala ako na maipapanalo natin to. Salamat.
Alam mo, nag-venture ka na sa politics eh, yung mga impersonations mo. I mean, courageous yan, ha?
Yeah.
Yes po.
Yeah.
Medyo may kaba factor na pag sa mga ganyan. So, every time na magko-comment sila, please, do Lenny Robredong content. So, guys, please lang ha. Mayor Joy, ano ko ba ma-persona ng grata ako?
Alam mo, Tony, may tanong ang karamihan eh. Bakit nga daw ba malabo yung resolution ng mga uploads mo? Sinasadya mo ba yun?
And that's my title now, a CCTV queen. Hey, hello world! I'm a CCTV. And now, naka-HD na ako ngayon. Baka pag napanood nyo ito, sabihin nyo, naka-HD na ako.
Di ba?
Actually,
Okay,
ito yung starting point.
Yung story po kasi nito is, yung phone ko po kasi is, lang siya, like low quality lang na, lang po talaga. Hindi po kasi ako mahilig mag-own ng mga mamahalin na talagang high quality ganyan.
Okay.
So, nung time po kasi na yun, since biglaan lang naman din po yung paggawa ko ng content, minahal na nila na okay lang, sige kahit blurry yung yung quality mo. Sabi nga po nila, hinira mo ba yung cellphone ni Mayor Bico? Kasi po, meron pong video si Mayor Bico na gano'n, na low quality.
Low quality, okay.
So sabi ko, hindi naman siguro papasok si Mayor Bico para i-impersonate ko, no? Siguro sa ano lang. Oo, sa quality lang ng phone. So yun po yung time na talagang, okay, minahal naman po nila. Sabi nga nila, wag mong babaguhin yung quality ng phone mo. So, nagustuhan na nila na as CCTV queen. Sige, CCTV queen naman, ang dami ko ng title. Nung una, multi-purpose queen. Then, hindi ko na alam kung sino-sino yung mga title na binibigay po nila sa akin. So,
Ang dami ng
na po.
titles.
Hindi ko na-
Yeah.
Galing nga eh. But, okay, beauty queen question muna.
Ay, wow.
Okay, so how has social media changed your life?
Ay. Umiyak. Ba't ako umiyak? Yung hindi ka na lang makasagot eh, parang iiyak mo na lang. Oo.
Gusto ko kasagutin mo as Tony in character.
Well, nung time po kasi nag-start ako on social media, medyo malaki yung naging adjustment ko when it comes to, especially sa TikTok world.
Right.
Since hindi ko alam kung papaano ako, syempre, malaki ang difference when it comes to influencer and being a content creator.
Right.
May mga content creator na hindi naman talaga influencer. So, ako naman, nung time na yun, medyo naging mahirap din po sa akin since hindi ko alam kung paano ko tatanggapin ng mga netizens. Or magugustuhan kaya nila ako, matutuwa kaya sila sa mga ginagawa ko. Since ako, sabi ko nga, gusto kong mag-artista. Matagal na po kasi akong gusto mag-artista. And sabi ko, itong social media, stepping stone ko na to. Stepping stone ko to. That's why ang daming nag-open ng doors.
Yeah.
Mga TV networks.
Yeah.
Especially yung mga brand deals. Yun po. So sobrang so grateful po talaga. But then mahirap din siya at the same time kasi hindi po talaga ganun ang natin, lalo na yung perception ng mga tao when it comes sa fake news.
Oo,
Yeah,
yes.
tama.
And ganun. So, isa ka ba doon? Spammer ka ba? Or what? Or you're just, making a content for for entertainment, for fun, ganyan.
Oo.
So, lagi akong nagsistand dun sa belief ko na gusto ko lang magpasaya.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, that leads me to yung next point ko because Anne, we saw a while ago na may nag-reach out na fan kay Toni.
Meron, yeah. So, kanina nga minention mo, meron ka mga haters and bashers, hindi naman mawawala yun. Pero marami din ang nagmamahal sa'yo. At they really love your content. So, there was a fan who recently reached out to you, thanking you because your content helped them on their healing journey. So, is this the first time na nangyari ito sa'yo na may nag-reach out, sinabi sa'yo na, alam mo, ang laki nang naitulong mo sa akin. How did you feel?
Ay, madami na rin po nag-message po sa akin about it. So, since 2023 din, yung iba na meron silang anxiety.
Right.
May iba na may mga pinagdadaanan po sila when it comes to serious condition in terms of dun sa mental health, which is alam naman po natin that nung pandemic, ang grabe yung naging epekto po sa atin ito. So, I'm happy and sobrang na-appreciate ko na nakaka-receive ako ng mga ganitong messages. Sabi ko nga, nung nag-reply ako dito sa message na yan, sabi ko, naiiyak ako, natitiri-ayin ako. Kasi sabi ko, ito yung gusto ko.
Yeah.
Ito yung gusto kong matanggap na just a simple appreciation. Hindi na kailangan na para napakagaling mo, napakahusay mo. But yeah, that's another point. Pero mas happy ako na na-appreciate ako at minamahal ako ng mga tao sa kung ano ako at kung paano ko sila napapasaya.
So
And
kung
that's-
meron kang haters, negative comments, meron ka rin positive messages, meron bang nakakatawang compliment or message na sinend sa'yo na hindi mo makalimutan?
Okay. Siguro yung mga nangungulit lang na, please, Toni, gayahin mo si ganito, gayahin mo si ganyan. Toni, baka carry mo bang
Kung sino-sino na binabato sa'yo,
Iba-iba
nagayahin
tapos
mo.
sabi, girl, kaya mo ba magpaiksipan ng hair? Nagdi-decide kayo sa sa hair ko. Ganon. So, yun lang naman po ang mga but mostly yun, yung mga nagre-request,
Okay.
please, do this, do that. So, yun.
May next challenge ka na ba na voice ang gusto mong gayahin?
Ay, naku. Alam niyo po kasi pag nag-voice impersonate po ako, nag-impersonation, hindi po ako yung parang, hindi ko siya pinapractice po.
Okay.
Talaga?
Like,
It
say
just
for
comes,
example,
oh.
let's say for
Okay.
example, ina-idolize ko to, si ganito, ganyan. So, paano ko kaya gagayahin yung boses niya? Papracticing ko ng 1 week, 2 weeks, hindi po ganun. Parang there's no, special ingredient for you to impersonate a well-known personality or celebrities kasi sobrang hirap din po talaga. So pag may mga times lang na, let's say for example, nakikinig ako ng mga songs or movies, may times kapag napapadalas ako, nagagaya ko siya na hindi ko alam, basta ko nilang nilalabas like, Agad kay Toni Gonzaga. So na-try na nagagaya ko na siya. But yeah, wala pong
Curious ako, nag-reach out na ba ever sa'yo si Toni?
Yung management.
Management.
Toni.
Sayang. Sana mag-message sa'yo si Toni, no?
For me to invite.
Oo.
Sa, niya.
Since you channel Toni so well, I mean, kung dumating si Toni dito sa studio, tapos sinabi niya sa'yo, hey, Toni, anong isasagot mo in character?
Nandito ba siya?
Hello, Miss Toni. Kailangan as Toni.
Baka po tinatago nyo lang dito. Hello, Miss Toni, huwag ka na magtago.
Kailangan yung answer mo as Toni,
As Toni, okay. Oh, it's you pala. Nandito ka pala, Toni. Hello, Ate Tones. I don't know why, but when nasan si Sebi? Happy si Sebi, si Polly. Paul, ano ba?
Ang
Happy
galing.
rin
Galing, oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, balikan ko lang po.
Sige, go.
Nag-meet na po kami ni Miss Toni Gonzaga doon po during ng premiere night po nung kanyang movie.
Okay.
So, nung nakita niya ako doon sa cinema, she was like, oh, it's you! Gumanon siya sa akin. And then, speechless lang ako na, hello, ate. Hindi na ako makasagot. And then, hinag niya ako. Bineso niya ako. Even si Sir Paul, si Kuya Paul, sina Mommy Penty, Daddy Bono.
Naiyak
Sila
ka
po,
ba?
Ate Kat, naiyak po ako after nun.
Syempre,
Kasi sabi ko, kilala niyo
it's
pala
meeting
ako.
your idol.
Akala ko, bad trip kayo sa mga ginagawa ko. Happy pala sila na ginagawa ko.
Grabe. They say nga, never meet your heroes, pero that's not true for you.
Yeah.
Yes po.
It was a
Ayun.
great experience for you, diba?
Yes, super. As in talagang very happy ako na na-meet ko din po sila personally na at least nagkaroon ako ng chance na makausap sila when it comes sa mga ginagawa ko on TikTok.
And because gaya mo si Toni Gonzaga, anong Toni Gonzaga inspired advice mo sa mga fans mo? O kailangan as Toni Gonzaga.
Spread the love and support lang tayo, ha? Ako lagi kong sinasabi sa inyo na huwag tayong mag-spread ng fake news. Number 1 yan, ha? At saka isa pa, ha? Lagi niyong tatandaan, the world has so much hates already. Huwag na kayong dumagdag. Ano ba?
Ladies and gentlemen, Toni, maraming salamat. You
Yeah.
made our day beautiful. Ibang klase.
Even more
Galing.
beautiful. And if they are not yet following you on TikTok, kailangan i-follow ka na nila.
Yes, hello mga katigre, mga katigre, mga ka-blur. Hindi ko na alam kung ano mga tawag sa inyo. Guys, follow niyo ako. ang dami na kasi. Hindi ko na maano. But yeah, yun guys. So please follow me on IG at I am Tonia and TikTok. Tonia, and then Facebook Tonia, guys, please. Ako, support lang, mga momshi ko. Love ya.
Galing. For the first time
Thank you
ever
so-
in HD.
I know.
Toni,
HD na ako.
Lawrence!
Mag-comment kayo, ha?
Thank you, Toni, for joining us here on Beautiful Day.
Thank you po. Thank you so much.
Welcome back to So Watching Beautiful Day. Now, we pulled together lovesick questions from the netizens, and today, Dating Coach V answers them on Love Hacks.
Love hacks, we got you. No need to be sad. Love hacks, we got
Beautiful day, Coach V, and beautiful day to our fishbowl because we have here a bowl full of questions from your followers.
Thank you for having me.
This is our favorite edition of the segment because it's question and answer time.
Yes, sir.
So all these questions are from your followers, right?
Absolutely. These are questions from real life people going through
Real
their
human beings, no
love
AI.
and relationship problems.
No, and ito, hindi lang to Christmas theme. So it's good for all year.
Yes,
I was
yes,
looking for one sana from Santa Claus eh. Baka mas
Baka
mahal
may
daw
love
niya.
problem si Santa Claus?
Oo, baka
Kay
mas
Mrs.
mahal.
Claus?
Baka mas mahal ni Mrs. Claus yung mga reindeer niya kaysa kay Mr.
May
Claus.
misis pala si Santa Claus. Hindi
Oo,
ako
si Mrs.
na-info.
Claus. Oo.
Yeah.
Paano niya kaya na-meet yun?
Ayun. Baka sa South Pole.
Baka nireto siya ng
Baka
mga
may
elf.
Hindi, baka...
Sana may papakilala kami sa'yo. Ito, si Madam.
May matchmaker kaya ang mga ang mga Santa Claus.
Oh,
Curious
yun.
ako.
Why not? Intercultural din yan eh. Okay, so let's move on.
Galing nun
All right.
Parang
This
mali,
one coming
pero sige,
from
go.
Vian. This one coming from Vian. Why do some boys pull away when emotions get deeper?
Ay, usong-uso to right now.
Oo.
Because men and women, my loves, we do recover differently. With women, we want to talk. We want connection. With men, they want space.
Yeah.
So as soon as we recognize and we hear Pao
Ayan na,
agree,
nag-iagad si
oo.
Pao.
No, I mean
yeah.
sometimes. Oh.
So that's why they have their man cave.
Yes.
So,
kasi,
go ahead,
Sorry, kasi feeling ko, and I think what Anne was nodding along to, was that kapag mabigat na yung emosyon, minsan nagpo-pull out na talaga yung mga lalaki sa,
Pull
sa
away.
sitwasyon.
Yes.
Oo, nagpo-pull away sila when it comes to all of that. So when you look at all of the emotions, siguro, I don't know, is it
Yes.
being overwhelmed early on?
That's true. So sometimes they pull away for two reasons. One is if they feel that the woman is always disappointed from them, they do. Or wala na talaga silang interest sa'yo. So you have to look at the number of days that they pull away. If you're married, yung 7 days acceptable pa. Pero if you're just newly dating, dapat hanggang 3 days lang sila. If
Yeah.
that's beyond that, that's already too much because the heavier the investment of the man, the more they need more time to recover.
I get you. Okay. So
Okay,
we're gonna
let's
move on here.
on
You enjoyed that though.
Me too.
Si Anne especially. I don't know why.
From Lois, paano mo maalis ang trauma sa isang narc?
Ay. Why are you asking?
What's a narc?
Are you
Wait,
a fixer?
narcissistic.
Yes.
narcissistic.
Kasi na isang narcotic.
Anne, wrong show.
Chill.
Pompedeya pala. Sorry.
Love
Hindi
hacks.
pala narcissist.
Oo.
Yes,
narcissist. Okay, go.
So, I'm asking my love, are you a
Politics. sorry. Okay, go.
I'm asking my love, are you a fixer? You don't, it's not your responsibility to fix somebody who is a narcissist. So, what you can do is you protect yourself so you don't get dragged down. But if you really want to help the person, find them a good therapist.
Ano, yeah, kasi I think some people feel like self-therapy or they can act like a therapist is enough. Pero I think professional help
Yeah, professional
needs to be
Absolutely.
looked at more often, no?
Yeah.
So people would always ask me, Coach V, do you help with trauma? Do you I would rather that you go to a therapist first, then heal all those wounds and trauma. And when you're ready to do like actions moving forward, such as start dating, start finding somebody to love, then you go to me. So that whatever we teach, it's not gonna be a waste. Because if you go to me right now and you have so much heartaches, trauma, and things like that, sayang naman yung effort nating lahat. So find a therapist, a licensed one, and go work with them first.
Oh, ito medyo mabigat to. So this next question, this one coming from Herma. I'm not sure if the name's right. Pero ito, any advice for a solo parent at 40 starting to be open for love again?
So these are the people who are giving love a second chance.
Yeah.
First is I'd like to tell you, you are very lucky because there's so many women at their 40s who don't have a child yet, who wants to have a child. So you already have a child. You don't have to find a partner who wants to have children. You just have to find a companion right now. You just have to find somebody to grow old with, not to have a baby or build a family. So my love, I do believe that looking at what is my advantage in the market will help you become energized when it comes to dating. Because our mind will always feed us the negative. Oh, I'm already 40. High value men likes younger women. But coming from a matchmaker who's been working with single people and high net worth single people, they are looking for love at whatever age. And I have clients who are saying, I don't want women who still wants to have children because I want to enjoy what I have and I want to be with a woman who's ready to just live life and hold hands in the beach and grow old together. So my love, you will be fine.
Just a question add on to that. Kasi some people will also consider yung mga anak nila when looking for a partner.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But then should this person, I'm not sure kung babae or lalaki to be quite honest, should they look for someone who is willing to be a co-parent or just a partner? Kasi iba rin yun eh. Iba rin
You're
yung
right.
distinction nun and the role that
Absolutely.
you want that person to assume.
Absolutely. So one of the biggest mistakes for single mom and single dads is when they're dating, the criteria is like this. Oh, dapat magustuhan sila ng mga anak ko. But your anak, especially if they're young, they're not the ones who understand compatibility and long-term partnership. You know? So, depende. If your kids are younger than 18 years old, then you have to find a co-pilot.
Okay.
But if they are beyond 18, no, i-priority mo na ulit yung love life mo because one day, they will leave your house, they will build their families, and you'll be left alone. Magiging empty nester ka. So prioritize your love life as long as you've done your role as a parent. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. By the end of the day, everybody go and find their own families.
Okay, next question is from Ekizetti.
Okay.
How to learn self-love? Diba?
Bakit tumatawa si Pao?
No, kasi with the dating coach V, find a partner.
Yeah.
Ito self-love.
Yes,
eh.
yes.
Yeah. And I
No.
think that's also very important to
Oh.
have self-love if you want to find love. Diba?
You are so right, Anne, because although it's called a dating and matchmaking agency, we teach a lot of self-development. And part of self-development is self-love. The reason why women are staying with narc or toxic people is because they think nobody else will like me. That tells us about your level of self-love, right? So the goal is love yourself the way that you wanted to be loved. eat good food if you want your future partner to feed you good food. Be fit if you want your partner to respect your gym time. So basically, it's really increasing how you look at yourself, so that when you go and date, you're not gonna be happy with crumbs. You're gonna know that, I deserve a partner who's gonna eat 3 times a day with me.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, sabi nga nila, we teach people how to treat us, and we don't teach them by saying. We teach them by doing it to ourselves first.
I understand. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So we're gonna move on here.
Okay.
Because this is actually an extended edition of yung Love Hack segment natin. This one coming from Mems. For the Mems. Mems King. Yeah. All right. More sharing po about men's psychology when it comes to dating and women. Thanks in advance, Doc. So basically, it feels like this person's asking, why are men like that? Why are men the way that they are? I guess we can ask the question, siguro, what are the basic things that she needs to understand about men when it comes to dating, yung approach nila?
Very good way of translating it, Pao. And the reason why they're asking is we teach a lot of psychology behind dating men and women because it's very different. So one of the most basic things that I wish everybody knows is men and women's brain operate differently when we're choosing a partner. No? For women, we really value the capacity of the man. Ibig sabihin, can they lead? Can they build a family? Are they capable of producing resource, such as having good opportunities and money for the family? So a lot of them are looking at character. Diba?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it comes to men, that's why I don't worry if you're just 20 and you're brokenhearted, it's okay. Build yourself, be successful, babae ang lalapit sa'yo. But
Okay.
with women, it's very different. So what men value in women is not really our paycheck. That is the biggest misconception. Oh, Coach B, I'm already 30 plus. I'm very successful. I am a catch. No. If you're not feminine, if you're not playful, if you're not in your body, if you're always in your head, no, you're not a catch. Because men do not want, another man on the bed. They want somebody who brings softness. Kasi all the time, especially if they're successful, ang taas-taas na ng testosterone yan. They're always in their head. They want to be able to have this when they go home. That rest, that release, that, like feeling of I'm home. And so if you are a woman who talks about, jobs and money all the time, instead of giving your partner a hug, a kiss, and, like a warm welcome, then you are not a catch for men. It's the opposite gender who will tell you if you are a catch or not your fellow men or women. That's what I wanted to share.
Okay. Now, our next question. Last na ba to? Last question.
Yeah.
From Lowy7905, which do you prefer to be your boyfriend? Filipino or foreigner?
Oh, Ann, ikaw
Is this for
sumagot yan.
Coach V?
Ayoko
Or...
sagutin.
Wow!
I have never dated a foreigner.
You've never dated?
Never. So I don't know how it's like or what it's
Okay.
like. Yeah.
Tanong naman natin si Pao. Given a chance, Pao, if you
Yeah.
were single.
Have you ever dated a foreigner?
I ever dated no people grew up overseas maybe pero haven't better they've
Pero
always
Pinoy
had
pa rin yun. Like ibang
Filipino blood.
nationality.
Yeah, I haven't
Baka
had
from
the
Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, no. No, but then it's I don't know. Ako personally, I've never experienced nor tried. Maybe it's also the opportunity never arose siguro for myself.
Ako rin, wala
right?
rin ako na-meet.
No.
So wala rin ako
But I
na-date.
also would argue, I don't know if you can correct me if I'm wrong, Coach V, ha? It's harder for Asian men or Filipino men at this very specific case to find a foreign partner compared to Filipino women looking for a foreign partner. I think there's a stereotype there and I think it's relatively accurate.
Yes, actually, Pao, it's not only a stereotype, it's backed by research.
Yeah.
That Asian women, wherever you throw them in the world,
They're top of the list.
They're top of the
I
list.
know.
But unfortunately,
Wait lang,
but
go lang. I like this.
unfortunately, for Asian men, they're not at the bottom.
We're not at the
But
bottom.
you're in the middle to lower mid.
We're in the lower end.
Yeah.
You see? We,
Sorry.
ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, go ahead.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just sharing the
It's
research
just
findings.
science.
No, you know what? This is
Yeah.
what you call injustice. Okay?
And that's
We-
exactly why he has never dated a foreigner.
We Asian men have a lot to offer. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
All
and,
right?
and I don't
Okay.
and I don't agree with that research because just like our guest previously in Love Hacks, Asian American men, for example, are the highest, like income earners
States,
in
yeah.
America.
Yeah, yeah.
So women, we gotta get our preferences right.
Paano kung yung Asian in Asia?
Yan, wala akong data.
No, but
Bala ka na dyan. Bala ka na dyan.
You're on your own, pal.
no, but it's so
Wala akong
funny
info.
because you may stereotype nga yun, right? That the Asian
Actually,
man
yeah.
is the bottom, near the bottom of the
Kaya
ladder.
nga
Sino yung nasa...
The Caucasians.
Caucasian are the least preferred.
No, the
No, the
Caucasians
most
are on the
The
top.
most preferred, pero yung least
yeah.
preferred is...
The black. Again, data ha. This is
Yeah,
not my
yeah.
preference. It's backed by research.
Yung mga
Black.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
No, that's so interesting. But then, either way, look, we at the bottom, all right, deserve more attention.
I agree. And
Ano
Oh
kaya
my
yung ano, no?
gosh.
What's the women? They prefer yung mga Caucasians. It's on top of the list. What is it about them na bakit sila yung nasa top?
well, one would be again the most
I'm sure it's
superficial
not
reason.
income kasi
Yes.
kung highest earning yung mga Asian Americans and then they're in the middle. So what about the Caucasians?
But here's the thing, Anne. That's why I exist because most people do not even know this. That Asian Americans are the top earners in America. We thought na kapag puti, mayaman. When they're white, they're rich. But that's not necessarily the case. Now, you're asking me why Caucasians are on top. It's because of this silly reason. Like, they have the height. And they deemed to be more successful just because you
Because
see,
of the looks.
I mean, look at the media, look at the social media. Sino usually yung mga CEOs ng company, 'di ba? A lot of them are like white. So it's a stereotype that needs to be changed right now because I do agree Asians have a lot to offer.
Yeah. And also when you watch movies kasi like Hollywood movies, usually yung mga boss yan, yung mga ano,
Diba? White. James Bond, white.
Yeah.
Peak of crushes ng mga babae.
And did you just say looks is a factor?
Huh? No, kasi
You
diba,
said looks.
what? No, I was hirap explain.
Remember,
Aren't you married
You're
to an
married to
Asian
an
man?
Asian.
No, kasi 'di ba sabi mo when they're tall, when they're white, you said women tend to think that they
stereotype.
earn more and then they
Yes.
base it on the looks. Yun yung sinasabi ko. They base it, they feel na kung ganito yung look, then the income ganito.
Yes. Pau,
May
ayaw
ganong
natin na
klaseng-
may mag-aaway na mag-asawa pagkatapos ng love
Yeah,
hacks, ha?
I've never dated Caucasian, so I wouldn't really know.
we may actually have a bonus here because I think we may have a bit more time.
Ooh,
another
I
question.
love
Really?
it. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I think we can have another one. So
But-
let's go one more before
Okay, let's
we
go
start
one
wrapping
more.
things up.
Gusto ko
Because
ako
syempre,
rin.
we just got notice
Meron
na
akong
we have
question na-
added time. May question ka?
Meron akong question na dinidread na mabunot dito, pero hopefully hindi ko siya mabunot. Okay, good.
Okay, good
Ay, sorry,
stuff.
binuksan ko.
From Tracy Mende, do you have marriage counseling?
Ayan.
Do you do marriage counseling?
So, I am not a therapist.
Okay.
So, I can guide them in terms of how to bring back the spark in your life, how to, make it feel as if it was the first time that you saw each other, fell in love with each other. But I am not here to work as a licensed therapist. I'd rather that you go to them first.
Right.
Yes.
And singles kasi yung sa'yo
Yes,
right?
singles.
Dating, single.
And surprisingly, a lot of married couple also who are fixing their relationship. Like one of our favorites would be, I mean, not to say favorites, but like people who have been in cheating relationship. So the repair, we kind of help with that. But
Okay.
again, I am a person who teaches you like actions moving forward, but I'm not here to heal. So go to the therapist.
Alam mo dito sa Philippines hindi masyadong uso kasi yung yung having a shrink, no?
We
Not
actually
unlike
had-
yung sa like in the US, if you live in the US.
We actually had that
Agree with you, Ann.
that conversation in the past with when we've had mental health experts in general that kulang talaga yung amount of mental health experts for the requirements ng Pilipinas. Hopefully we can have more soon.
Yeah,
but of
we
course, Coach V, before we move on from that, you mentioned that you helped them give advice to keep the fire
Sparks.
on, the
Yes,
sparks
the
on.
spark
Diba? So
alive.
normally, what is the key piece of advice that you find that you give that helps the most for couples looking for that again?
Okay, so we give like very specific tips to like a broad one. So I would start with look at your partner with fresh eyes, and I could go as specific as, ladies, the lingeries, they need to be replaced.
Oh my God, didn't we have this conversation before?
We need a new one, my
We
love.
had one episode when Monique was still here. We had that.
Yes,
We
yes.
talked about yung
I blocked
lingerie.
that time from my mind kasi. So,
because the former partner, because of the lingerie.
Because again, my love, this is not just Coach V's saying na mag-lingerie. Again, it's backed by science. Men have at least 25% more visual neurons.
kasi.
And
Yeah,
everybody
ang
loves
guys.
novelty,
Yeah.
something new, surprise. Ang hilig-hilig mong sinurprise nung nagdi-date kayo, iba-iba pa yung costume mo. Ngayong mag-asawa na kayo, isang damit na lang nakikita niya, bathrobe na lang palagi eh. Paano yun?
Kasi pag bathroom,
Depende
Ay,
kung
morning show
what's
pala.
inside. Ay, okay.
PG
Ayan
pala
na.
tayo. Ayan,
Family
di ba?
picture, nakakahi.
paano dumating dun yung family? Naman naka-costume.
Gawa nun siya surprise.
bathrobe, di ba? Oh my gosh.
Tapos
no.
mga bata ang nakikita.
Oh,
Gusto ko
no.
ba magkatrabaho mo?
Yeah, but that's for the woman trying to make more effort. How about the
Yes.
guy? What can the guy do?
Yes. So the men, it's understanding the psychology of women that, you know what? Women multiply whatever you offer them. So if nakikita ng woman that you're putting in a lot of effort, if the nakikita ng woman, he's starting to arrange dates, then they're also going to fix themselves. Sometimes women are not so motivated to look like, sexy and fresh and stuff because they feel like I'm not being valued. But if you show a woman that you really, really value her, that you are that she is your queen, my loves, lagi na maliligo yan, magpapabango na yan, magsha-shave na yan, magsha-shampoo na yan, magpapaganda na ulit.
Plus, also, the men should also help in doing, like, let's say, house chores,
Ay.
diba? Huwag niyong papagurin yung wives niyo. Kasi
Ay.
totoo, happy wife, happy life.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
that's right. And we are in the Philippines and we are very lucky to have we have source for help. So totoo yung sabi mo, wag niyong papagurin kasi kapag pagod na sa chores ang misis niyo, ano lang matitirang energy sa kanya for your intimate life.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah, so
And
before
love
we
life.
go on to another question, actually, I have another bonus one. Kasi
Yes.
holiday season nga, diba?
Okay,
So,
daming bonus.
May question ka rin?
no, yeah, may question ako for
May
everyone.
question. Akala
Okay?
ko may
Because
personal love
it's,
question.
well, pwede rin actually. It's a Christmas season. It's a season where people are expected to give and to receive. As a partner, how can you give appropriately and receive appropriately also? Kasi some people always concentrate on the giving of the gifts, but they don't also know how to react properly sometimes when they get the gifts.
Absolutely. And although I always teach women on women learn how to receive, wag yung binigyan ka agad-agad papalitan mo na agad because sometimes men would love to feel good. But you know who's having a hard time receiving as well? Our men. They're so not used to receiving gifts from their love life. So, you know what? One of my fondest memory with my previous relationship is he had a lot of relationship in the past, but I was the first person who gave her a rose. Like a flower. Like
You
she
gave your partner
Yes.
a rose.
Because
Okay.
he would always give me like bouquets of flowers. Yung mga ex niya, daming bouquets of flowers. And then I wondered, yung lalaking to ba nakakatanggap ng bulaklak? And trust me, many of them have not received a single flower in their life. So, ligawan nyo naman din yung guy, yung yung boyfriend nyo or husband.
Have you ever received flowers?
Yes.
Yes.
From your
No.
partner, ha?
Yeah.
Kailan? Ano nangyari?
Hindi yung nung graduation mo, or something.
No, because I used to do... No. Pero seryoso to. I used to do theater. So at the end, even guys get flowers.
That's
a
congratulatory.
Yeah, no, but then you're
Yung
still talking about
lambing, like,
no, but you're talking about a partner giving flowers.
yeah.
So
Yes,
there was that,
parang-
right? Pero I wouldn't say
Parang
na
going
out of
on
the
a
blue.
date.
Yeah,
Oo, out of the
going on a
blue.
date siguro hindi. Like siguro a brooch, suotin mo to. Mga ganun. Yung parang prom na hindi.
Ayun.
Oo.
So my love this
Pa
Christmas.
yung guys ng
Yeah.
flowers na parang brooch?
Yeah, like when the guys,
yeah,
the boutonniere and then the brooch,
here.
right?
Yeah,
Kapag
yeah,
prom,
yes,
right?
yeah.
So,
So-
tagal mo na hindi nag-prom, ah.
Oo nga eh.
Oo nga. Actually, oh my God.
Yeah, so one more.
Okay, one more question.
Right. So my
Okay.
loves this Christmas season, like maybe you could give your husband or your boyfriend, even a piece of flower. They will appreciate that. By the end of the day, it's a symbol of love.
Okay, so we have our last question here from Medem was here. How do I attract the guys I want?
Hirap nun, eh.
So generic. Diba? So what do you want? Exactly, girl. Ano klaseng guy? But anyway, kung ano yung gusto mo, how do you attract the guy that you want?
Pero may idea na kayo kung gaano kahirap yung trabaho ko. Coach V, I wanna be married
I guess first
next
you
month.
need
How
to
do I
know
attract?
exactly what you want.
Yes,
Diba?
absolutely. Sabi nga nila, the first stage to diagnosing a problem is knowing what the problem is. So, first is, dalawa yon, knowing what you want, and also, self-awareness. Ano bang reason bakit hindi ka nilalapitan? Ano ba yung, is it because lagi kang nakasimangot? Is it because of your body language? Kahit your mind wants to find you're the one, but your body when you're out is always, naka-close off and you're always nakayuko. So, how do you attract the man that you like? First is, are you in the right environment? Because even if you're the most beautiful woman in the world, if you live in, for example, in a province, but you want a 6-figure, 7-figure income man, I mean, what's the likelihood that they are in the province? So it's being strategic, my love. It's not magic. It's putting yourself in the right places, and not only that, making sure that you have the right vibe when you're already in the right place. So practice your body language, practice yung how you carry yourself, because by the end of the day, no matter how much you keep it, people can read your aura, your vibe. So if you don't love yourself and you're insecure, they will see that. But if you are a confident woman who have gone through a lot of self-development, when the right man sees you, they will be motivated to come to you. So be strategic with the places and develop yourself.
And I think you really attract your own vibe.
Totoo.
So kung positive ka, yun yung mas lalapit sa'yo.
Yes.
Diba?
Because the vibe, you can't calculate that. No, that's
Yeah.
not very much sciencey, but I believe in it. Because when men come to me and tell me like, Coach V, I think I already found my wife. I was like, how can you say that? Di mo pa nga kilala. It's the aura, it's the vibe. I feel like we're gonna connect. And the vibe is just a result of all the self-development that you've done to yourself behind closed doors.
All right. Thank
I
you.
love that. All right. So, again, if you guys want to go and contact Coach V, we're going to bring up once again where you can catch her.
Yes.
If you want to join us here on Love Hacks, Dating Coach V, you can go check out her call line or text line.
Text line,
And
yes.
then, of course, apply na kayo.
Apply now.
So my loves, you can message me on Instagram, Dating Coach V, whether you want to be on the show or work with Coach V. But we'd love to have you here on the studio. Just message us at 0927-975-1235 and be our studio guest.
Good morning! Beautiful day with me, Bilyonaryo Masters po. Ito po ang horoscope of the day ngayong araw ng Tuesday, December 9. Simulan natin sa mga pinanganak ng Year of the Rat. Mag-hydrate. Ang kape ay hindi tubig. Green at 7, kay Ox na tayo. Bago gumastos, talungin ang sarili. Masaya pa ba ako o marupok lang ako? Yellow at 3. Kay Tiger naman tayo, iwasan ang puyat sa kapanonood ng series. Early sleep means early glow up. Red at 8. Kay Rabbit na tayo, sweet ang energy ngayong araw. Good day para sa surprise acts of service mo. Kung single ka, may makakausap kang group chat na may sense of humor at charm. go with the flow lang. Malay mo, blue at 5. Dragon na tayo! Ayaw natin na imiwas tayo sa soft drinks at mga maalat na pulutan. Huwag niyo inom ng inom ng mga alcohol. Silver at 9. Oh, kay snake na tayo. May kasamahan kang medyo plastic. Observe muna tayo huwag agad magtiwala. Purple at 1. Ito naman, King of the Horse, deadline rush, pero kaya mo yan. Huwag sabayin ang mga reklamador. Naka-opisina. White at 6. Kay ship naman tayo, huwag kang masyadong clingy. Minsan, kailangan din ni partner ng personal space niya. Kung ikaw na may single, may reunion. Spark na pwedeng mauwi sa kiligan. Yellow at 4. Kay monkey naman tayo, flirty ang mood ngayong araw, gamitin ang tamang tao, hindi taken. Sa mga couples na good day para sa pillow talk or small bonding moment. Green at 2. Kay rooster naman tayo kung pagod, mag-break muna. Rest is productive. Red at 3. Kay dog naman tayo magpahinga sa lunch break. Huwag puro cellphone. Blue at 9. Kay pig naman tayo kung magbibigay ng donation o tulong, siguraduhin na legit ang organization. Gold at 5. Paalala lang, ito po'y patubay lamang dahil ang tunay na swerte ay nagsisimula sa pagiging totoo. Abangan araw-araw ang horoscope of the day dito lang po sa Beautiful Day with me, Master Hans Kua.
And that's a wrap on our show this Tuesday, December the 9th. Thank you so much for joining us. Ako po si Paolo de Rosario. Remember, keep it cool and take it easy.
And I'm Asis-Carilo. Have a great day ahead, and always remember to choose joy and spread love and kindness wherever this day takes you. See you again tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. only here on
Beautiful Day!